Hi, welcome back to Teach English with Passion. Hope you are all doing well. Back with another adapted lesson related to unit safety first. In this video, I'm gonna share with you some suggested activities you can use to present the first listening lesson in the first sequence, listen and consider. Wanna know more? Continue watching. To start with, let's have a look at the learning objectives of this first sequence, listen and consider. As mentioned in the new progression, the main objective of this first sequence is making hypotheses about future changes. I have reformulated this objective this way. At the end of this sequence, learners will be able to talk and write about the possible changes that are likely to happen in our lifestyles. To achieve this main objective, we have many other enabling objectives, including the following: listening and responding to an interview about the different types of food. We have expressing certainty and doubt using useful language forms, reporting statements, questions and orders, and also we have exploring and using vocabulary related to the topic of food and food safety. Since we are dealing with a listening lesson, we're gonna use the PDP framework: pre-listening, during listening, and post-listening. So let's see together what activities you can design for this lesson. Starting with the pre-listening phase, the teacher displays a picture as the one shown here and he interacts orally with his learners. The teacher can ask, what does the picture show? Where is the woman? What is she doing? What information we can find on food's packaging, and is it necessary to read and check those information before buying any food product? This activity serves as a warm-up and paves the way for the coming task. The teacher then moves on to the next task. In this second task, learners are asked to match the labels on the picture with the words given. We have the words nutrition facts, ingredients, net weight, brand name, usage directions, and manufacturing and expiry dates. Learners, of course, take a few minutes to do this activity, then they interact with their teacher to check their answers. Once the matching is done, the teacher directs learners' attention to the three definitions given. He asks them to read those definitions and to decide which type of food is shown in the picture displayed previously. After that, the teacher interacts orally with learners, asking them about the types of food available in market in their country and what type of food consumers prefer to buy. In order to allow for a smooth transition between the lesson stages, the teacher starts the listening phase with a listening for gist activity. Learners are asked to listen to a conversation and to identify its topic. Learners are given three options. We have types of food, modern agriculture, and advertising and its impact on consumers. Note here that in this lesson, I'm using the same listening material we have on the textbooks. The rationale behind the second activity shown here is listening to get specific information. Learners are given a number of sentences and they are asked to listen to the interview and to decide whether the sentences are true or false. In the third activity shown here, learners are given a table of two columns. Learners are asked to match the sentences in column A with those in column B, then they listen again to the conversation to check their answers. This activity mainly aims to get learners introduced to expressing certainty and doubt. The last phase in this lesson is the post-listening stage. At this stage, the teacher can either set a content or a form-related activity or activities. If the teacher decides to explore the language forms mentioned in the interview, he can make use of the last listening activity, the one of the table, and starts dealing with expressing certainty and doubt. Personally, I do prefer to devote a whole session for grammar lessons. So for the post-listening stage of this lesson, I prefer to concentrate more on the ideas rather than on the form. One example of this content-related activities is preparing a summary for the main points discussed in the interview. Learners make use of the questions given and they write a short summary, then they read it aloud to their classmates. That's all for today's topic. Hopefully you find it helpful and useful. If you have any questions, suggestions, or topics you want me to deal with, leave a comment below. If you like the content of the video, subscribe now and share the video with your colleagues. Stay tuned. Have a nice day. Bye.